Hi, I'm Misia, and I'm just trialing reading my blogs and making it available as a video post instead of just as a written item. The one that I just posted today is just called No Experts Needed. Here we go. So, what's the deal? Why is it so important for everyone to be a master, guru, or expert these days? What's the problem with just being yourself and letting the rest make its own sense, its own connection with others? Do we really need people to have secondary labels highlighting an elevated status? You can't just be someone who drives, you have to be an expert driver. What does that even mean? When you meet Nick and find out he has renovated 3 houses, that information is on its own is of less value unless someone introduces Nick as a master renovator. Is that right? Josie, chef extraordinaire, is more important, but Josie, a person who cooks for a family of 5 daily, as well as catering to years of family functions, not so much. How do you even choose your best title? If Martin can no longer just love making and baking cupcakes to be regarded as someone good at it, is he better as a baked delights expert or cupcake king? Extending beyond the tangible world of renovators and cupcakes, even people employed to follow couples or families on televised happiness journeys are no longer good enough in their usual role as psychiatrist or psychologist. They are transformed into superior quality relationship experts. A gardener decides to publish a blog and inspire others with their challenges and successes in the garden is now a guru gardener. So what happened? If the passion and consistency was there before, was it going on a televised show or going online that made them so much better than anyone else watching? Or is it all just desperation, a need to somehow get noticed and more attention? When a person moves from doing what they do well to a person or personality who is going to deliver information and passion combined on a TV, radio, or other media pathway, is there a worry that they won't be revered enough? Is it desperation that makes the person not good enough, their job not fancy enough? So adding the extra word in the title, that will make all the difference, and they'll make them more liked, more revered, more respected. Add a heightening, lifting, or set-apart word to the person's name or description, and the public will like them more, want to watch or read them more, trust them more. Is that the competition now? Trust Matt more than Andy. Think Sophie is a better cook than Joe. Does anyone really know what this obsession on labels is about? Greater credibility, more trust, or something to do with being liked more? Anyone who writes a book now is an author extraordinaire or a bestseller. Anyone who has a blog is a travel expert or technology guru. Whatever the personality, whatever the focus, the individual becomes the best. I'll add a little note here. I'm not against anyone being the best. It's just there's so many gurus, masters, and experts out there. Doesn't it make anyone wonder? What's the sincerity? Where's the integrity? What's it actually all mean? Back to the blog. It would appear that there's a problem with simply being you, happily and contentedly yourself, being the best you can be in that moment without an additional tag or label. Certainly, we all have incredible strengths and skills, and if they are on display or shared in some way, people will experience that and feel it and know it. Is the label really necessary? Do we trust the person more because they are a master renovator, relationship expert, or dessert king? Do we? Really? Do we listen more? Do we learn or copy more because of the label? I'm sure there's a study somewhere that says that we do. However, like some of the pharmaceutical studies out there, is it the hidden or the unreferred data that also shows that after a period of something working, there comes a time when the drama doesn't work anymore? I have a feeling that these descriptions are not working to attract people anymore. I have a few of my own thoughts. Imagine that in the future, no single person needed to be better, stronger, larger, or more awesome in order to impress anyone, nor to attract more people to the product or platform or YouTube channel. Imagine that we could have a title, a heading, a catch cry, as soon as we knew our strength, our service, and how we wished to connect with others or complete our services and jobs. So Bob the gardener would be just as perfect as Tina the dog walker, and just as good to know that Mira, pet carer, or George, home problem solver, were there to call on. No experts needed. Simply people who, by doing what they love, are being of perfect service to anyone they work with. In this way, they continue to gain experience, become better, stronger, and stay on track. Let's get the thesaurus out and find some more words which can elevate but also potentially integrate more truth and integrity into the title. Is it possible that combining facts with honesty may generate more genuine trust in an audience, a reader or a viewer? Admittedly, it may need a bit of testing to check if it sits right with you. However, at the end of the day, it may be that integrity, if I can say the word, integrity stays with you for the long haul, leaving the buzz of drama way behind. So Nick, the tall renovator, likes renovating places, stands over 6'3", tick. Marie, the meal maker, makes family-style meals and events too, tick. Joe, relationship fixer, psychologist who loves fixing relationships, tick. What about you? What would your real title be? I'm thinking that for most of us, not being specialist queens or kings or gurus or extraordinaires, we probably don't wonder or worry too often about our title. Quite often, we're happy enough with the title our job gives us: teacher, doctor, nurse, accountant, so it goes on. But if you did, what would you like it to say? I don't have to be the best mum ever to be happy. I'm happy knowing my daughter likes me, being her mum, and talks to me as someone she can trust or share grumpy times or challenging times with, while knowing she's loved, listened to, and supported by me. My focus in life and with my children has always been to support the individual, their strength, their inner selves, and their emotional well-being. I would even look forward to a different range of products based on appreciation rather than elevation. Forget the best mum ever mug. I'd feel content seeing my daughter choose to make a travel mug for herself, used every day, with one of my photos on it, simply labelled Mama. Comments are welcome in the box below. Okay, see you next time.